Bonjour internet. My friend did a 25 question thing, majiggy, and I thought it would be quite fun to answer the question myself, and I haven't done a YouTube video in, what's that? Ages. I don't have a watch for YouTube time. Oh god, I need to shut up. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just stop rambling. I'm not going to ramble because that's what I'm already doing. See, rambling here. It's funny looking at myself on screen, sorry. It's hilarious. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm going to answer the 25 questions. Sorry if they're not hilarious. I know, because I usually am. I'm not hilarious. Anyway, yes, to the point. Okay, I told you, rambling. Number 1. What time did you go to bed last night and were you alone? I went to bed probably about, was it 2 in the morning? Because I was sitting up playing Tetris. So far I've got to 91 lines. I'm very proud of myself. Don't need to brag. Pretty crap at Tetris, so that's pretty impressive for me. So yeah, I've been playing on my dad's old Game Boy, then kind of upgraded because I lost his Game Boy. Yeah. No, but yeah, I've been playing it for years, so I'm still crap. You'd imagine at least I have some sort of skill in it. No. So yeah, that's what. And I wasn't alone. I had a cat at the end of my bed. I don't know if that counts as not being alone, but as in human contact, alone. Anyway, if I could be given any gift, what would it be? Probably a MacBook. Oh, there goes a cat. Probably a MacBook. I'm an Apple whore. Apple whore. But oh my god, I never said that out loud. It works now. Sorry. Yeah. No, but I'd probably want a MacBook. I like MacBooks because they're just so pretty. Even though I love my laptop, it's a MacBook, man. You know. What was the last film that you watched? The last film that really moved, disturbed, thrilled you, and why? Last film I kind of felt some kind of emotion from. I can't think. I watch a lot of movies, you see. I go to the cinema a lot. We have thousands of DVDs at home. I'm gonna go with The Avengers. It moved me in being how awesome it was. And it's The Avengers. Come on, you know. Avengers. Next question, sorry. What is your favourite TV show of all time? For example, you've seen them all, you watch it over and over again, and quote the lines from it. Arrested Development. 100% Arrested Development. It's just genius. It's the funniest thing I have seen in years, and I watch a lot of TV. It's just like how it's American humour being intelligent, which you don't kind of tend to see a lot of, and it's actually quite refreshing, you know, to see something that Americans have done which is actually quite funny instead of kind of having a laugh track over the top. This kind of has that kind of British humour feel about it, in a sense of why it's so good, because I love British humour. And the whole kind of, I get what you're doing, that kind of humour. But I also do love, obviously, American humour, but that's when I'm feeling a bit like, I can't be able to process anything, just feed it to me, you know. So I like that. What is your favourite way to wake up, and what's the first thing you do? I usually like being woken up by my mum, because she's pretty alright with waking me up. She's like, oi, Charlotte, get up. And it's like, okay, cool, get up. And I get up and I'm fine. Because I hate waking up normally by myself because I feel really crap. And I hate alarms because they're crap. But yeah, I like being woken up by people, by humans, because they're sometimes usually kind. Sometimes. I use it. Oh, flippity giblets, what's up with my hair? I don't even. Just don't look at my hair. Don't. Now I've said that, you're going to look at my hair. Yeah. And what's the first thing I do? Pee. Like most of the human race. But apart from that, after that, I check Facebook, check the internet. Actually, I've read a fact online somewhere that, like, more people check Facebook and Twitter before even going to the toilet, which is kind of a bit strange, but I'm part of that statistic, so YOLO. I don't use that phrase. I'm white. What would you call yourself if you could choose your own name? Shaniqua. No, I kid. I like my name. But if I like had to choose it on the force of my life, I kind of like the name. Hold on, it'll come to me. I can't think of the name. I don't know. I don't kind of think of this thing. Like, what would you call yourself? I'd probably go for something quite pretty, quite like India. India's quite a nice name, quite funky, but I feel it feels a bit pretentious. You know, like people go, oh, hello, come here, talking. You know, you're just like, shut up, just throw your kid off a cliff now. Don't call your kid that if you hate them. But yeah, I'd probably go for something like India. I like that name. Sounds quite individual. If you had to do a bushtucker challenge, you have to eat the insect, grubs, etc. What would be the worst thing you had to eat? I'd say the witchetty grubs, because they look like they're like sausages packed full of like cottage cheese, and I hate like cottage cheese and the lumpiness. It just makes me feel sick. It's like no, yeah, definitely the witchetty grubs. I want something with a bit of crunch. I wouldn't mind eating the testicle. That to have a bit of a pop, and then you're there, kind of thing. So I feel a kangaroo testicle would be kind of like a Lindt chocolate. You know, like how it's hard outside, soft centre. I think far too much about this kind of stuff. I should stop. Forget I've said all of that. Now on to the next one. What is the worst, most embarrassing CD album you've owned, and do you still have it? I'm not terribly embarrassed by any of my music, because I usually can stick up for it. But, I kind of downloaded a One Direction song, and I'm usually one of the people on Twitter who hates on them. So, yeah, that was my best move. Sorry, internet. So yeah, and yes, I do still have it. It's on my iPhone. No, what else? Okay, what would be your dream vehicle? Bikes, cars, boats, batcar, Millennium, Falcon. Is all allowed. Yes. I would say, because I'm too terrified of driving, because I feel I'll drive like I'm in Midtown Madness and kind of crash into walls, or like Project Gotham Racing and just die. I'd probably go for a bike, so at least I know they're safe. But I would probably like to own a Boris bike. I don't know what you're thinking, what the hell is this shit? But then you can drive around and go, ha ha ha, I don't have to pay for this, you peasants. You know, and that'd be quite cool. I'd be down with that, like, yeah, let's. Okay, what is your favourite fantasy people sandwich? What? Fantasy people sandwich? Fantasy people's and which? I don't know what that, but my favourite fantasy person is Iron Man. I like him. Also, I got some on my screen so it looked like I had like crap on my face. But yeah, Iron Man. I like Iron Man. He's cool. So just like how he's just like, yeah, whatever, you know, I'm Iron Man, bitches. I can't do that. What characteristics do you dislike in yourself? I tend to overanalyze everything. Like someone can give me a perfectly normal situation where you can basically only get positives out of it, and I will find the negatives in it. I will overanalyze everything to a point where it's ridiculous, and it kind of frustrates me. I want to be able to, you know, just be like, boom, this is it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I overanalyze everything, you know, and I don't want to be able to carry on doing that. So it doesn't make life fun. I spend too much time alone. I need more friends, or friends that actually live in London. I do have friends that live in London, but constantly, like a huge group of friends. I do have a huge group. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I lost it. Oh, there we go. What's your favourite item of clothing in white? Probably. I like. Do boots count as clothing because I really like my these boots I have that go up to like my knees. They're my brown boots and I wear them like everywhere I live in them. They're my favourite boots ever. They're covered in paint. They've been chucked in snow, chucked in back of wardrobes. Well, I don't even have a wardrobe. I have a floor drobe. No, but they've been chucked everywhere and they're my favourite and they look battered and beaten, but they're lovely. And if not, if that doesn't count, then probably my grey dress, because I've been doing like a ton of yoga, so I don't have to wear a girdle with it and look like a twat. It's quite nice dress. I like it, and it's like bodycon type dress. It's fun, cheap, got 10% off. Ooh, look. Yeah. If I could go anywhere in the world on vacation, where would it be and who would it be with? I don't know actually as it goes. I mean, I'd like to go travelling to Asia. Because it's Asia, you know. It just looks really cool. Like I've seen loads of travel show documentaries about it, and it just looks really cool, you know. And it looks really interesting, like all the history that they have there and stuff. I really like that. I'd probably go there, and probably take my mum because she knows stuff. I like her knowing stuff, you know. Sorry, I don't know where that voice came from. I'll go back to my regular voice. If you could have any animal creature, what would be your ultimate pet? Well, I currently have one of these creatures. Oh, there's one down there, but I won't pick him up because he's hurt his paw. Wait, hold on 1 minute. Currently have this creature. Ah! Wait for the camera. She's not very camera pleasant. Yeah, I have another one down there, but I won't pick him up because he's hurt his paw. But yeah, but if I could have anything, I'd have a liger, like my favourite animal ever. No, sorry. We're burning dynamite moment then. Please open the door. Cat, open the door. Open. And you just saw my shorts. Thank God I didn't have them. Flies all good. We're good. But no, I don't know what animal I'd have. I don't like horses, they're too big. Oh no, I think I'll stick with cats. I like cats. Maybe a kitten that's... Oh, no, I know! Pug! I'd have a pug. They're small and they always look sad, and I love it. Sorry, it's a bit depressing, isn't it? Okay. What did you want to be when you were little, and do you think you ever be it? Well, I wanted to be a hairdresser by day and a magician by night. And I'm going to UCA to do illustration. Fingers crossed. So I don't think that dream's ever going to become a reality. Sadly. Also wanted to be an astronaut at one point. But I failed science. So no, I don't think I'll ever be what I wanted to be when I was little. Sorry, past Charlotte. What's the next planned event you're looking forward to in your life? Hopefully starting uni. Oh, should be quite exciting. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It should be a huge change in my life. Meeting new people. Already met one. Hey, by the way, so say hey to you. I'm talking to you on Facebook right now, but I'm also talking to you on the camera. Sorry. Forget me. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. It should be exciting. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it because I don't know what it has in store. Hopefully not overanalyzing it. What were you doing before you started this? Chatting to my mate online, because we're still cool at that. Wait, what's her YouTube name? I'll tell you her YouTube name and you can check her out, people who don't watch my channel. Looking it up. Yeah, chatting to her. Link in the doobly-doo. Ah, Nerdfighter reference. Sorry. But yeah, I was chatting to her on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, looking at accommodation and crying. Okay. What's the last thing you ate that you really shouldn't have? I never regret anything I ate. If you were an ice cream, Haagen-Dazs, Ben & Jerry's flavour, what would you be? Oh my goodness, a cat just opened the door. That's quite impressive. If only I caught that on camera, £250 could have come my way. No, sorry, distracted again. I'd probably be fish food. It's the best one. It's got marshmallows in and shit. Yeah. Bang on, what else could you want? Who was the last person you spoke to that you didn't want to talk to? I don't know. I like talking to loads of people. Usually telemarketers that I don't want to speak to. They're usually the people that kind of make me go, I don't want to talk to you. Because like when they call up the service, like, hi, you've been selected to pay part in this service. Like, no, I haven't. I've just come up on a computer. Go away. And then they don't hang up. They went, just only 2 questions. And it's like, what are your bank details? What's your blood type? It's like, no, I ain't giving you those details. Do I look stupid? This. Stupid. No. Blood. I'm too white. Suck it, Charlotte. What was your favourite toy as a child, and do you still have it now? I'll tell you a fun story now. At Christmas once, when I wanted to be a shopkeeper, again, that could actually be possible as a job. I had quite practical jobs actually, as it goes. Well, maybe not astronaut or maybe not magician, but the hairdresser and the shopkeeper, they're quite practical jobs. I was quite practical child-ish. But I got this this really cool cash register, right? And it had like a little laser and it actually recognised barcodes and went beep and stuff, and it had like a working till and it printed off like pretend receipts. It was amazing, right? And I was playing with it, and I think it was in like the early new year. I pressed the button and it got stuck in it and no one could get it out, and it kind of stopped working. So my mum said Santa got it from our local Argos. Magic, I know. And he'd left the receipt for her, just in case anything went wrong. I know. And then, because all the other toys had been taken by the other children of the world, Santa had to give me a replacement one, which turned out to be a little plastic one. It didn't even have a calculator, and that's how bad it was. It didn't even have a calculator. And you had to pull out the tray yourself. I was well pissed. I was well looking forward to having that one back. And I never got it again, which was really sad. Even though Santa had told my mum that I would get it again. I was so depressed. Yeah, 'cause, like, the other one had a calculator and a laser recognised barcodes and had a little movie thing and like the trolley, and it was just amazing. And I don't own it now. Brilliant. I've got a stockroom somewhere weeping for me. I'm weeping for it. Okay, when was the last time you cried laughing, and why? I don't know. I cry laugh a lot though. I think it might have been at a Crab Sticks video that he made recently. All the references that he made to movies were quite funny, and I was just like, you know. So it's probably got nothing. What is stashed under your bed mattress? My sister. No word of a lie. I sleep in a bunk bed, so I can't stash anything under my mattress except for my sister, because she sleeps below me. So yeah, that's what's stashed under my bed mattress. Okay, 24. What did you dream about last night? I think it was I was breaking into one of my friend's unis, and there was like all these small kids running about and stuff, and like this cinema type thing. I was running after people that I hardly even knew, and like my friend didn't know I was there, which happened last time. He didn't actually know I was coming up, which is quite funny. And then ruined by another person. No, I don't hold grudges. But yeah, that's what. Yeah, it was like small kids, and he didn't know I was there, and we were like trying to surprise him and stuff. And yeah, that's kind of what I remembered. And last question: what are you really afraid of? Probably being alone. That's the thing that scares me the most. I don't. Even if it's just like being at school alone. Being alone as in relationship-wise forever, being alone as a family, being just... I can't be alone for too long a time. I don't like it. It makes me sad. I know it sounds like everyone's, oh, I've been alone too. No, but some people can be alone for long periods of time and not worry about it. I probably can't be alone for longer than about 2 hours without having to call someone up and talk to someone on the phone, or having to text someone, or having to start a Twitter conversation with someone. I have to constantly be in contact with people. I'm a bit of a sad person. Sorry, internet. But yes, that was my 25 questions. I hope you liked that. But yeah, hope you liked it. Apparently I meant to tag people in it. I tag you all, internet. I'm probably going to post this on Twitter, so Twitter people, do one blood. That sounds rude. Yeah, but the questions are in the doobly-doo down below. Yes, and so... sorry, I always get distracted. It's really bad. But yeah, hope you liked my question answering skills and my it's terrible fringe. It's changed directions like 3 times throughout this thing. But yeah, answer stuff, and I'm going to leave you with some what could I choose? Hold on. I'm going to leave you with some snow. Oh no, bubbles. That's what I'm going to leave you with. Goodbye, internet.